This is the Chapter 14 video overview. Chapter 14 focuses on planning for retirement. It is the final chapter. Look at how an average older household spends its money. Documents to assemble before meeting with an attorney and for easy access by your heirs. Birth, marriage, and divorce documents, legal name changes, military service records, Social Security documents, veterans documents, insurance policies, transfer records of joint bank accounts, safe deposit box records, automobile registration, and titles to stock and bond certificates. It is important to keep most of your documents that you receive, especially even bank statements, etc. As you're young and you decide if you want to buy a home, you're going to need all of that information. So it's a good idea to keep all the documents. In preparing a will, there are two wills that may be prepared or considered wills. The formal will, of course, that's prepared by an attorney, signed with two witnesses, that has an executor, someone that will carry that will out for you. And then you have your trust, which is a legal arrangement where trustees hold assets for the benefit of you or your beneficiaries. Consider setting up a trust. It can offer a way to avoid taxes and probate and provide income for your surviving spouse. There is a $5.43 million exemption. Some of the types of wills are a formal will where you have an executor, a power of attorney, health care power of attorney, a living will, and a letter of last instruction. It is considered traditional marital share will, which leaves half to the children and other half to surviving spouse. I love you will leaves everything to each other. A power of attorney allows for each of us to act on the other's behalf in the event of serious illness or injury. Health care power of attorney combines living will and power of attorney. A living will specifies whether or not to be kept on artificial life support, do not resuscitate, or a DNR. The letter of last instruction is not binding, but includes the instructions as to funeral preferences and disposition of personal property. Other will instructions. A letter of last instruction does give funeral preferences, names of people to be notified of your death, a location of bank accounts and safe deposit box, assets and debts, Social Security number, and disposition of personal effects. A periodic review if you move to a different state, you've sold property mentioned in the will, size and composition of the estate has changed, or potential heirs born or died. A periodic review of the will is necessary to be sure that no changes have occurred that would invalidate anything in the will. This is the last chapter and the end of this video.